Joins us. I'm going to call this a first on CNBC because I've not seen it anywhere. Okay. Harley, I would say congratulations, but isn't it true that this is just a continuation of what was a strong quarter that people didn't like last time?
I absolutely agree. I mean, this is the best version of Shopify, Jim. We're focused. We're executing on the plan that we set out last year, and you're seeing it in our results. But I think this quarter in particular demonstrates a trend that we can achieve both seriously meaningful combination of growth and profitability. And just on growth for a second, I mean, when you exclude the sale of our logistics business, revenue was up 25% to $2 billion. That's our fifth consecutive quarter of at least 25% top-line growth. On the profit side, gross profit was up 25% as well to $1 billion, which grew faster than revenue. And then, you know, your favorite question, how's it going on the free cash flow side of things? Our free cash flow margin more than doubled from last year. It was 6% to 16% this year.
It was almost triple, Harley. You're very conservative today.
Well, it's important now, whether or not, you know, last quarter's results were there was an overreaction in the market or not. This is a Shopify that is growing. We can grow top line. We can grow bottom line. We're getting some of the largest brands at the enterprise level on. Point of sale is doing incredibly well. And I think these results demonstrate that the plan is working.
Okay, so people felt last time that you couldn't balance between revenue and profit. I think you showed them that you absolutely can. How did that happen?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's really important for us to make sure that you remember, if you go back to when you and I first started talking, 9 years ago at the IPO, let's say,
we both had hair.
I still have some hair, but a little bit less hair now. We had one on-ramp into Shopify, which was e-commerce for SMBs in English-speaking geographies. Today, we're this unified commerce platform. We have brands of all sizes and all geographies coming to us for point of sale, for B2B, for online retail. If you just think about our actual enterprise business, and you look at sort of where we're at now, this quarter alone, you saw Casper, Away, Therabody, QVC, Barnes & Nobles, the largest brands and retailers on the planet are coming to us as well. If you then think about how some of our growth drivers are doing, look at Shopify point of sale for physical retail. That didn't exist 5 or 6 years ago in the way that it does now. GMV was up 27% year on year for point of sale, and we've now surpassed $100 billion in GMV for our point of sale product. So all these drivers are working really well. We have our guardrails in place to make sure that we are very thoughtful about how we're spending, but the results speak for themselves.
Okay, so a lot of people are concerned about the macro. I was concerned about the macro when I read Etsy. It was very difficult not to be concerned about the macro when you read what Amazon felt about what was happening in their retail. What is your feeling on the state of the consumer?
Yeah, I mean, like you, Jim, we hear a lot of other companies talking about a softening consumer spend. Our data shows us that merchants on Shopify continue to outperform the broader market. And I think that's happening for a few reasons. The first is, remember that if you think about your top brands, the brands consumers absolutely love, those are all on Shopify. In fact, new brands are being built and more brands migrate to us every single day. But the other thing to keep in mind, our business model, what's really amazing about our business model is that we have a very diverse set of verticals of merchants. So we have, scrub companies like Figs and pet product companies like BarkBox. We have Nestle and Heinz and Mattel and Staples. So there isn't one type of particular type of merchant on Shopify. We're across all types of verticals. Also, we have a great direct-to-consumer business. We also have companies like Carrier who's selling their industrial heating products using our B2B product. So whether it's online, offline, D2C, B2B, local, global, these are the brands and merchants coming to Shopify, and we're seeing great success with them.